today it's like 80 something degrees. So it's supposed to get like 85 or something insane. I'm gonna be out fishing. It's a super windy day as well, and we have some severe storms coming later today, so that's gonna be interesting. I won't be fishing during then, of course, but yeah, I mean, without further ado, let's start getting rigged up and start fishing. So yeah, recently I have received intel. That bass in central Illinois here are in their pre-spawn phase, apparently. So, we'll see. See if that's true or not. I hope it is. True doesn't. Welcome on in. Super windy out, but I'll try to make sure the audio is good for y'all. I'll do what I can. Wendy, thank you for liking the stream. And I'm gonna tie up the tried and true chatterbait, because that's what I have heard is biting, is what the fish are biting. Actually, recently, the other day, somewhere else in central Illinois, someone caught the first fish on a topwater frog, so that's fun. But I'm not gonna do that today because it's way too windy. Way too windy. Might be able to hear some of the trees. I'm like behind a hill right now. So it's brutal walking over on that side. This side, I feel it's gonna be the same. It's still not the greatest, but once again, I'll do what I can for some decent quality. But there's no guarantee. I also don't talk too loud, so we'll see. Just gonna get all this excess line off, put it in my bag, of course. Don't want to leave line on the ground. 1, littering. 2, because if it's a big piece of line, it might act like a tripwire for some people. That's happened to me before. So please clean up your line. Please. So yeah, welcome everyone into the stream. Appreciate y'all being here. Alrighty. Thank you very much, Ken Dog C. Appreciate the like. Oh man. But yeah, the weather is starting to finally warm up, and stay warm. Tomorrow is an exception. It's gonna be like 49 or something, which is insane, because these storms are gonna bring in a bit of a cold front. Then the weekend is gonna be a bit cooler. But I also chose to go out today because it's warm, and with the hope that fish are gonna come up shallow and just catch some warmth. The sun was out, but since then it's been overtaken by some clouds. So we're probably gonna have some cloudier conditions as well. So yeah, I know bass like to hunt in lower light conditions. So we'll see if that's for our advantage today. And speaking of the sun, it has just said what's up. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on just so I can see into the water a bit better than I can with my regular glasses. These are polarized. Yeah. Pretty neat. Alright. Oh, beautiful. It's so much better already. And then there. Got water since it's super warm as well. And yeah, we are all set to do the first cast of the day. We just tighten it so the lure is all set and good. This is a shallow area, which is also why I chose to start in this section. Shallower, with hopes that some fish are coming up shallow, working to possibly start making beds, because we are coming to that point where spawn is going to happen. So yeah. Otherwise, it's a nice day so far. The wind, it's windy, but it feels really good. Really good, actually. After you're standing in the warmth, you know. But yeah. Alright. Let's see if something will bite. That's the hope. That's the goal. Welcome everyone into the stream. The wind is actually going to be helpful if I cast from here, because it'll just push my lure out further. Gives me more area to work with then. And I'm trying to work as much area as I possibly can today. It's another goal. Another thing that's on my agenda for fishing. Oh man. Hope y'all are having a good day so far. I've had a great day so far. Because I'm out fishing. Makes every day a better day. Wow, I can see to like the bottom here. It's shallow for sure. This would be prime spawning area for sure. I doubt you guys can see, but this whole area is shallow. Maybe like a foot, like right up there. Maybe a little deeper than a foot. Well, this is going to be prime spawning territory. Not all the way over there by that drain. Also a very shallow area, which will also be a good spot for spawning, for some spawning bass. Jeez, that sun is freaking warm. I'm wearing this shirt that I got at Five Below that says, "Man, I love fishing." And on the back it says MILF, which I think is awesome. I think it's hilarious. And I'm currently wearing that shirt because it is freaking awesome. And it's like $5. Super cool shirt. I'm not seeing any activity in the shallows here. So I think I'm gonna start working my way down this way for sure. Before I do that, I am going to grab my backpack because I don't want to leave this back here. That just does not sound like a good idea. So I'm gonna make a little bit of space because with my other rod, yeah, I brought this other rod just in case I wanted to throw Texas rig, maybe a Ned rig or something. A little swim bait on a jig head or something like that. Oh. Grab my rod, start working my way down. I'm gonna still cast in this area just in case something is around. And working lures slow is definitely going to be the move. So I'm going to attempt to do that. I'm not the best at doing that, so. But I'll try. Yeah, I mean, this this pond has done good for me in the past. This year, I haven't had a single bite so far, but that's why I'm out here trying. Also, because I don't know of any other ponds. I mean, I know of a few, but I just don't have the time to go to them today. With the time limit before the storm starts. My goal is to get out of here around like 2 p.m. It's currently 11:46, so a couple hours. There's a little turtle right there. It just came up. That's cool. Oh, the other day, I streamed a little bit the other day. Then I stopped just because I started having like some lagging problems. But I just kept fishing and I saw probably the biggest snapping turtle I've ever seen in this pond, just towards the top. I was like, what the hell is that thing? And yeah, it was scary. It'd be cool if we see it again. But that thing was huge. For today's stream, let's set a like goal for 20 total likes. We'll do that. Oh, you might be able to see the turtle poking out. Oh, it just went back under. Maybe you won't then. You could probably hear the wind. Actually, this side, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, it's getting pretty bad over here now. I spoke too soon. I jinxed it. Working this thing just over top. This is a very weedy pond as well. So, yeah. Sorry, I just got a message I read really quick, which is why I lost my train of thought. Just regarding some of the weather today. But yeah, I remember what I was saying. Super weedy pond. So I'm just gonna try working it kind of above the weeds, maybe into them a little bit. See if there's any aggressive fish that want to eat it. So yeah. If at any point my stream just goes black for a second, because I'm checking the forecast, just so you know, just so I get an idea when I got to get out of here before a storm hits. It's not a good idea to be out there, especially holding a graphite rod. 2, actually. Especially during a storm. I'm gonna keep throwing this white chatterbait around. Then a little later, I'll probably switch it to like a craw type coloration, like an orange and red. So yeah. I'm also keeping an eye on the sky. See if I see anything that looks a little concerning. Weather-wise, of course. And today is the Chicago Cubs opening day game. So that's exciting. I'm not going to watch it because I'll be out here for a bit. I'll probably catch it near maybe like a third to a half of the way through. So we'll see. We'll see. The Cubs lineup is also looking pretty stacked for today. So that's exciting. It's going to be a good game. and anybody that's watching, feel free to send a message. I love responding to messages. That's one of my favorite things about streaming, which is why I tend to stream more than I do make videos at this point in time. So, yeah. Oh, is that a little shad? Yeah, there's a dead shad right there. A dead shad just swimming there. Well, not swimming, floating. I've actually never seen a shad up close. Looks to be maybe a little gizzard. So, I didn't even know that those were in there. Were in here, I should say. That's cool. Actually, one time, last year I believe it was, I was at this lake that I fish near. It's near home, and I almost caught a golden shiner. It was just flopping around. I was like, "Ooh, I want to catch it." Almost did. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce your guys' names, but thank you for saying hi and welcome on in. Thank you all very much for the likes so far. Appreciate it. Yes, this is an Abu Garcia Revo 5X. It's a good starting reel for sure. A good starter reel, 1000%. But if you're more experienced, I would definitely go with like a Shimano or something. I mean, it's gonna be more expensive, but it's just better quality. Yeah, Abu Garcia, I think, is a great brand for starters that are new to using a bait caster. Super easy to learn. And yeah, but this summer I'm gonna upgrade to something better. Well, thank you for saying hi. Once again, I don't know how to pronounce your username. Oh, dang. First backlash of the day. Which is good that it's my first one, like almost 20 minutes in or so. Except my trailer fell down a bit from that, so I just gotta fix it up. You have a reel of Abu Garcia? Sick. But yeah, Abu Garcia, great start bait casting, or bait caster, reel, and rod. Combo in general. This is like my first bait casting reel. It's definitely done its job, but it's about that time where I upgrade, which is my plan. With a spinnerbait? Yeah, I was thinking of throwing that originally, but I like your train of thought there, because it's windy, and it's also a good lure to use. I'm gonna do like another cast or two with this. Yup, that is me. I think I just saw a turtle come up over there. I'm seeing multiple turtles so far. That was an awkward cast. Well, the answer to that question, water temperature, that's the one thing I don't know, because I don't have a gauge for that. I think I have one at home, though, so I might have to bring that when I go home for Easter. Or test it out, at least. I've yet to catch anything. And answer your question about how am I always streaming when you're working, because my class schedule this week, I literally didn't have class at all today. All of them got canceled. So I got to sleep in a little bit. So, happy about that. Which is also why I'm out on a Thursday around lunchtime, I guess. I am fishing for bass today. I don't know any pike spots around here. Honestly, the closest spot is probably far away, and the buses do not go that far. Because I have to take the bus. I don't got a car down here with me. I wish I did. If I did, I would be going to all these different spots. I am in central Illinois, and this is just a pond. I have read that it's very favorable water temperature, allegedly. I'm not sure how valid that is or true that is, but I'm going off of it. Yeah, pike is definitely a lot better. I love pike fishing. I don't have any I don't know any pike spots down here. Or back at home there is one, but they're just super hard to catch. No, I do not eat the bass. This summer, I do have plans to do a catch and cook video. Definitely will not cook up a bass. That's something I definitely do not want to do. But, yeah. Probably around 45. I think I saw something around like that, around 45. Where is the good old spinnerbait? I'm going to throw the spinnerbait for sure. And it's all the way down there. Oh my gosh, this thing is a mess. No, I don't eat the pike either. Honestly, I rarely ever eat fish. Only fish I ever eat is I love cod. Cod is amazing. And I have a fire recipe on making some fish. Or on frying some cod up. The recipe is so good. Maybe I do a video about it. I've seen bluegill swimming around, but I have seen baby, bait fish around. I've seen small fish that big, some that big. So I think some bluegill have already spawned. Is what I believe. Some of them did, because this weather has been so odd, and I definitely think there was already a spawn for the bluegill. But I have seen bluegill around. And hungry. Yes, I am in the U.S. Oh my gosh, I just tangled this up really bad. There we go. Alright. Cut the tag end off on the good old spinnerbait. You're from the Netherlands? That's sick. I don't think I've ever had a viewer from the Netherlands. That's awesome. I've had some from Australia, India, just all around. It's really cool. Because I want to check like my viewing or my viewer stats. Well, what do I mean by viewer stats? Jeez. Vernon, Canada. That's sick. I've been to Canada once. That was Toronto. Absolutely beautiful city. I love that spot. Lansing, is that, I don't know. MI is either Michigan, Missouri, Minnesota, Mississippi. I don't know my geography too well. I used to. Michigan, got it. I've been to Michigan, I believe, like a couple times. Fishing, yup. Got the good old trusty spinnerbait on. Working this bad boy nice and slow. See if we get something, come up and bite it. That's the hope and the goal and the dream. I'm seeing there's like a turtle out there. There's like 2 right there, 1 right there. It's a ton of turtles. Wow. Come to the Netherlands. I'll look into that at some point. Currently, don't have the funds for that. But at some point possibly. So I really hate flying. But I need to get used to it because I know for work I might need to take planes often. Depending what I end up doing, of course. Yeah, there's a turtle right here. That's neat. Start working my way down this way with a jerkbait. I was thrown that the other day, and I had no luck. And then viewers in the chat said that jerkbait is it's a good thing to do or use, but it's just not the right. I don't know. It was something. But jerkbaits are fun. For one, I'm a big fan of the slow rolled spinnerbait. Oh, that's cool. Ice fishing in Europe. I went ice fishing once over the winter time. It was pretty cool. Didn't catch jack, but you know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Too cold for the jerkbait. Definitely just went through some weeds or hit the bottom. Felt that. Geese are sometimes really annoying with shads. I actually saw a dead shad a little bit ago. I don't even know where it went now. Probably into one of the geese's mouth. I mean, it was just floating there, so. For pike, yeah. The last pike I caught was on a spinnerbait. And it was the biggest pike of my life. And the longest fish of my life as well. which was awesome. The video of that is up on my channel. It's called the DPR has done it. Gulp smelt minnow. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's just a little, looks like a little bait fish of some sort. It's only like this big. That just swam by. It's pretty cool. How long was the pike? It was between 31 inches and 35 inches. So I think a good thought would be like 33. It wasn't that long, but it was very fat. Very healthy. So yeah, pike are fun. Definitely want to do more pike fishing at some point sooner. I'm gonna start working my way back where I started. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty long. It was big for that river, for the Des Plaines River. It was definitely big for that river. That river, there's like a bunch of pike and stuff. Just in my area, back at home, you don't find it. You don't find them too often. Definitely more north is where they like to hang out, and south. Yeah, I've heard about that. About Netherlands pike fishing. I've watched videos about it. Yeah, those pike are massive. Still a little tired. Thank you all for 10 likes. I appreciate it. My goal for likes today is just 20. 20 likes is the main goal for the stream today. Which I hope we can hit it. I really do. But that's obviously up to y'all. Way out there in the deeps, in the depths. Welcome everyone in who just joined the stream. Thank you all for stopping in and saying what's up. Get that out there. Still looking for a fish right now. I heard that there's some crappie in here as well as the bass, which I know usually in ponds it's not the best type thing because it's another type of fish that will steal some of the bass's bait. Is the good old crappie. But the ones that I've seen are small, so I don't think there's any crappie that are too big. Might have just got tapped. Thought I felt a little something. Do you have a beetle spin? I don't know if I have it with me, but I do have beetle spins. A reel of Shimano? Ooh. I don't think I have a Shimano reel. But this summer, when I upgrade my bait casting reel, I think I'm going to go with a Shimano. Been looking at the SLXs. Oh yeah, definitely. Beetle spins? I'll have to check, see if I have some. Yeah, they are very expensive. But I think it's about that time where I upgrade to something better than this Abu Garcia. Oh, and in case any of you guys didn't know, I recently started a TikTok for like regarding fishing. Yeah, Cast King. I've looked into Cast King. I'm using a Cast King rod at the moment, but I've looked into them a little bit. But I mean, Shimano I know is like the top, one of the best reel manufacturers in fishing, which is why I'm considering a Shimano. But I might look into some Cast King. I'm gonna go past these geese really quick. What's up, little geese? Look at them right there. Look at them. Like, look how close I got to them. It's probably like 6 foot or so. 6 feet away from them. But yeah, Cast King definitely is something I want to look into. It's my first time using anything Cast King, which is the rod. I mean, the packaging it came in was great. Came with an extra tip, because this is a 2-piece rod, because I can't bring a 7-foot 1-piece rod on the bus. So I had to get a 2-piece. This is a 7-foot medium heavy 2-piece Cast King Royal Advantage. All right, see ya, Jaco. Yeah, definitely. Because I also want something that'll last. So it's not like I'm every year, so I'm getting a new reel. This one I've had for like 2 years now, maybe around 2 years, 1.5. I mean, you can see there's clear wear on it. This reel has traveled with me. It's caught many fish for me. Actually, this is the reel where I pulled in my pike. Thank you for subscribing, Jaco. I appreciate that. Yeah, and the other day on the stream, I ended up hitting one of my biggest goals for YouTube this year was hit 500 subs. But my main goal is to get 1K, which I'm going in the right direction as of now. And I mean, it's really just about consistency. I'm trying to be as consistent as I can now. So I believe it was within like the last 2-3 months or so, I've went up something 200 subs, which I never thought would happen, but it did. It all happened from one live stream I did. I have not set anything up like that yet. To be honest with you, I don't even know how. I need to do some more research regarding the YouTube stuff, because I'm not too knowledgeable with it. Which, I mean, because I also just downloaded Streamlabs on my phone. The storms rolling in here are going to be around like 3:30, 4 o'clock. I think it's just supposed to rain. And around 5 is when it's going to be bad. And then it's going to just rain, and then I think it's going to be at its worst into the early night. Hey, but the good news is I don't have class tomorrow till 1, so I could stay up later, keep an eye out, watch the storms. I probably should have worn a, yeah, I hope I do also. I really hope I do catch something. But I haven't seen much of any activity today. But it doesn't mean that there's no fish, obviously. But yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on the sky, because out that way, I did see some clouds that were going up, and we're getting to look like storm clouds, but that went whatever that direction is. I don't know, like northeast, southwest off the top of my head. Trying to learn it though. Actually, thinking about it, it was west, I believe. No, it was north. It was north, and it was going east. You know what I'm going to do? On my other rod, I'm going to tie up the beetle spin. Just like you recommended. I like that thought, that idea. I just have to double check, make sure I have it. Yeah, definitely. If I feel that, put my rod in my bag down and run. Or if like my hair starts going up. I don't know if you guys have seen those TikToks or something, but it's like if you're about to get struck by lightning or something, like your hair is gonna go up. Holy cow, something is just swam out. Something big was just right there. It's still swimming. What is that? There's something big that just swam. I'm gonna just throw this Gobius really quick, see. Yeah. What's up, Saray Roth? Yeah, it shouldn't happen. The odds of getting struck by lightning are definitely low. But when you have graphite rods and stuff, it probably increases your chances a little bit. But I'm gonna try getting out of here well before the storms come and hit. Live bait. Yeah, I want to do more with live bait for sure. But I don't have a bait bucket or anything right now with me. But this summer I definitely want to do some. Definitely want to try out some live bait. Alright, so I have a part to a beetle spin. And I think in my other box I have the actual spinning part. Oh gosh, that's scary. Wow. What's up, Allison Long? Welcome on into the stream. I know I saw like the beetle spin in here the other day. I probably should have put sunscreen on because my neck is burning. But I didn't. The blade? What do you mean? I think it's in here. Was it in this one? I think it was. I got a question for anybody in the chat. What is your guys' favorite song at the moment? For me, I've been really enjoying Honestly by Stryper. Great song. And I recommend it. Some older rock. Oh, yes, I do have the Beatles spin stuff. Let's go. Yeah, I found it. I found the blade for it. It's attached with this little dude that I put on. Little, like, perch pattern, I guess. Maybe bluegill pattern. I remember that I tightened this up pretty good. There we go. It's a new BTS album. I'm not a K-pop fan, but it sounds pretty cool. Anybody else? Sorry, honestly, it's just stuck in my head. It's honestly a great song. Get it? Sorry, I make some awful jokes. Sometimes I just gotta stop making bad jokes. But they're awesome. Oh my gosh, I gotta sit. That hurts crouching down. I've been having a lot of pain in my shins because I've crouched down a lot when I'm like putting lures on and stuff. And I should probably sit down instead so I could just save my legs a little bit. Because when I tell you guys it does not feel too good, it honestly does not feel too good. Christian rock, Stryper is good stuff. Yeah, Stryper is good. I think they're touring this year. I have a list with my parents of like shows I want to see, or just shows in general. And I mean, I've seen a couple so far. Sebastian Bach, the former lead singer of Skid Row, I just saw. Firehouse. Who else? I saw Warrant near the end of last year. It's been some good stuff. I've been having a great time. Oh, and last year I saw Tom Kiefer. Chelmsford. Huh. That's pretty sweet. But yeah. I'm really big into 80s. Yeah. Yep. But I've been seeing a lot of those shows. I've had a great time. I don't know if my dad is watching, but thank you for taking me to them. I appreciate that. I don't know if my dad is watching right now. Is he watching? A Douglas rod. Huh. That's pretty sweet. I don't know if he's here watching, but if he is, thank you for taking me to those shows. Hopefully we see more to come. It's $100, huh? I got a question for anybody watching. Do you guys know any brands that like sponsor fishermen or like smaller fishermen? Because that would be awesome if I could get a sponsor. That's also a pretty big goal of mine. But I I don't think I'm big enough for that yet. My biggest catfish, honestly, I don't fish for catfish often at all. But when I was young, I caught, it was a big one. I don't remember how big it was. But it was like almost as tall as me, and I was like 5 at the time. Actually, no, it's probably more, a little less than half my, no, a little more than half my size. And I was short growing up. Advertise for them in your life. Sweet. Local brand. Yeah, I don't know any local bait shops around here yet. But if I do, if I find some, I might have to go and check out and be like, hey, so like, I promote your shop. Fair. Yeah, but that's also a goal of mine. But once again, I don't think I'm big enough for any brands that want to sponsor me. I mean, I was on Instagram a couple weeks back, just like finding small bait companies, just like following them to see if any of them would reach out and be like, hey, we want to sponsor you. But odds of that happening, slim, very slim. No, I'm not talking about Slim Shady, but very slim. Okay, I just got to stop making these awful jokes. Holy. I'm on the DeKalb County fishing team. Sweet. Yeah, I'm on the Illinois State bass fishing team. Well, club. I'm trying to be on the team. That would be fun. On my Instagram, I've promoted some of the bass fishing team stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know if we have any sponsors at the moment. You got a pro to sponsor you? Ooh. Yeah, I should probably send some messages out to some of the companies. That I think would be a good next step to do. Thanks for everyone's advice. I appreciate it very much. Fish close to the bank. The fish, I haven't seen many fish closer to the bank besides like bluegill. I'm just working this little beetle spin. Just slower. I'm trying to a bit deeper out, see if something is out there. Whew. All right. Good luck at work. And thank you very much for wishing me luck. I appreciate it. Yeah, this weekend though, I'm gonna try getting out to do some more fishing. I want to try some more bodies of water. It's not gonna be as warm as it is today. It's gonna be cooler, but I will definitely want to try new spots out. Or instead of streaming it, I'd make like a video just testing out ponds next to the bank. Huh. Interesting. I don't think there's smallmouth in this pond. It would be really cool if there is though. Last year in April at the Des Plaines River, I caught my PV smallmouth, and I think it might have been my first smallmouth ever actually. That thing was 3 pounds on the dot. 18.5 inches, which is big for the Des Plaines River. The Hollow tournament? No. I mean, I'm trying to get on the team, but I'm not. I'm pretty sure actually, what's it called? I'm pretty sure the team took off yesterday for Hartwell. Lake Hartwell for a tournament. But also, if I want to be a part of some of those tournaments, I have to get myself a boat. That's also why I'm trying to get my own car. A car that can handle a boat. And a boat over the summer is my goal. A little bass boat or something. I know there's largemouth in here. I do not believe spotted bass are. I don't think I've actually ever caught a spot. But definitely sounds like a fun fish to go for. But this year, the main fish I'm targeting is going to be muskie. I've been wanting to catch a muskie so bad. Actually, early January, it was like some really warm days, and I was out fishing Bussey Woods, and I had a muskie on. Then when I went to net it, my lure got stuck in the net, and the muskie swam off. I hope I do also. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry, I'm just humming Honestly by Striper. Once again, great song. Recommend it. All right, y'all, we are at 13 likes at the moment. Trying to get 20 on this stream, which we are 7 likes away from. So, if you haven't already, I'd appreciate a like. You don't have to, of course, but I'd appreciate it to hit my goal. Holy cow, I just got stuck in some brush when I went to cast. Thank you for liking the stream. We are currently 6 likes away from our goal of 20 likes. Who, Eddie Kid? No. $15 likes, 5 likes off of our goal of 20. All right, I'm gonna go over here to this like little shallow spot again. Try this out a little bit. And honestly, I might go and take a little peek at the creek just over the hill here. 4 lakes away from our goal of 20. I might take a peek at the creek. And I might cast the beetle spin around there for a couple minutes. Might actually see a fish in the water. It looks like a koi, if that is a fish, of course. Might be one of the koi in here. Nope, it's just a plastic bag. False alarm. Look it up. I cannot search it up. I cannot look it up at the moment since I am streaming. And sometimes if I do that, the whole stream just crashes, and I definitely don't want that happening. The good news is that I have live chat replays, so I'll be able to see the comments. I could go back and look at it, then I'll search it up then. It's just getting warmer and warmer, I swear. It's really freaking warm out here. Very warm. A famous fisherman? Huh. Got it. Oh, I just had a bluegill eat my beetle spin, or bite it. I just saw it. It was a bluegill or a crappie. Honestly, it's probably a bluegill. The bluegill I know are hungry and have been eating, which means that they're probably going to be spawning very, very soon. very soon, actually. You know what I want? You know what I should try? Maybe I put on like a small inline spinner on the spinner here already. That actually sounds genius. Because then it would look a bit like a bait ball. Thinking about that now. Thank you for liking this stream. We are currently 3 likes off of our goal of 20 likes. So if we could get those 3 more likes, I personally would really appreciate it. So, yesterday I was checking my viewing stats. Cast to the bank. Yeah, I'll try casting cross. But yesterday I was looking at my viewing stats for some of my videos, and my one muskie fishing video surpassed 400 views, which I thought was just insane. I thought getting over 100 was insane. 2 more likes off, by the way. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, holy cow! I did not expect that at all. I probably should have brought my medium light so I could throw this lure a bit better. I mean, it's throwing fine, I guess, but it's not casting too well. I mean, it's doing something. Oh, I think I just had a bite for sure. Definitely just felt a bite over there. Definitely felt a bite. Let's see if I can get back in there. Yeah, this rod is definitely not fit for throwing this thing. But once again, I mean, it's working. This is a medium heavy, which pretty cool, but probably just not the right rod choice for throwing something small like this. But I'm trying. Actually, last year I had braid on this rod, and I was throwing a popping frog, and I ended up catching a catching a small bass on the popping frog on the spinning combo, which I thought was kind of funny because a lot of people, and it wasn't like a soft frog, it was a Booyah popping frog. Because a lot of people have said, like, never throw a frog on spinning gear unless it's like a scum frog or something. But I decided to try it, and it worked out for me. And by the way, if any of you guys want to see any catches that are not on video, my link to my fish brain to my channel should be in like the description area. But you can check out the fish brain. Whenever I catch a fish, I pretty much always post it on there, unless it's like a bluegill. Only time I ever post a bluegill is if it's a big bluegill. So I think there's a couple of those out there. But there's some catches on there that you guys haven't seen or you guys haven't heard about. So if you want to check it out, give me a follow. I try following as many people back as I can. So if you follow me on Fishbrain, I'll most likely follow you back. Let's cast it out over here. Try a bit deeper now. Give it a shot, you know. We are still 2 likes off of our goal of 20 likes. And in general, if you haven't already, consider liking and subscribing as I am on the road to 1K. Sweet 19 likes, 1 more like off. Hello, Wyatt Hodgman. 1 like off of our goal. I love the beetle spin call. I love it. What am I doing? Honestly, I'm just fishing. Well, I'm actually casting. I haven't caught a fish yet. I almost did. And it would have been a bluegill. 20. There's a bit of a delay between you guys and me, so it'll take a second for me to see that. So it should refresh in like some seconds or a minute. Once again, because of the delay. I might go over there to that like drain over there, because I know bluegill bass like to hang out over there. Just trying this drain area, the shallows here a little bit. See if anything is around over here. I'm gonna grab my stuff and I'm gonna go to the other side, I think. What state? Illinois. I am currently fishing in central Illinois. Oh, alrighty. Walk around the pond here. Goes to the other drain, that area. It's also deeper water as well, which I think majority of the fish are gonna still be hanging out deeper. I'm hoping I see some fish coming up shallow for the worms. You're talking Tennessee. I was there one time, absolutely loved it. And I definitely want to go back there. I was in the Smokies, and it was beautiful. I haven't fished in Tennessee, though. That might be something to do, or an idea for some fishing. The one problem with going over to this drain... Oh, really? I actually did not know that. That's sweet. The world record smallmouth. I don't focus too much on some of the records. The record that I thought I was going to be close to in Illinois was the Sauger record, but I wasn't. But for Sauger, shoot, how big was it? I think it was like 311 was when I caught. It was close to being a trophy Sauger. The Illinois trophy. Sauger are really cool. It's a walleye and a saugeye, I believe, hybrid. Do not quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure, but it was definitely a Sauger. Holy cow. This is the one thing I worried about going over here, was the wind is bad, so I'm gonna keep my back towards the wind. So you guys can hear me a bit better, hopefully. It's a windy day. I might go over the hill over this way. There's also a shallow area. So I'm just trying the shallows for right now. What the hell was that? I'm gonna try going over this hill over here, I think. So could be some better audio quality, hopefully. In theory it should, because I'll be over a hill. Let's see. Well, this spot, it's a good spot and all. It's just the wind is brutal. Alright, y'all, we are one like off of our goal of 20. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Just hit 500 subs the other day. And my goal is 1,000 by the end of the year. And for this stream, my light goal is 20. Honestly, it's probably worse over here. The sound quality and the wind. Good call by me. Jesus Christ. It's really windy over here. It's nice though. I'm enjoying the wind though. On a super warm day like today, yeah, this wind is beautiful. Not beautiful for the stream though. The sound quality is going to be absolute dookie. But it is what it is. Whew. Very, very windy. Very, very windy. That's that out over there. I feel like a lot of the fish are going to be stacked up in this area because the current is pushing this way. From the wind. So I'm going to switch to my spinner bait. Throw that around a little bit in this little area up here. Into the current, go against it. One thing I know about bass is that they love the current. So I'm willing to see if there's anything that's over here today. And I should be able to cast it pretty far with the wind's help. Oh my gosh, that like doubles my casting distance. That wind is helping me cast. Except my spinner bait is all wrapped up around itself. Now it's not. It's still gonna be a pain in the ass to reel. Absolutely beautiful cast and a really beautiful spot that I'm in. The only problem with this area is that it's just so shallow throughout. That's why I was a little skeptical also coming over here. Welcome everyone into the stream. Sorry about the sound quality. This wind is brutal. I don't have like a wind guard or something for my phone. I should see if there's something like that, because that might be something to look into purchasing. So, to work with the sound quality during like wind. But yeah, we are currently 1 like off of our goal of 20 likes. So if you haven't already, please consider liking the stream and subscribing to my channel. It would really help me out. Just hit 500 subs the other day. My main goal for the year is to get to 1,000, so every subscriber counts. And then this summer, I have a bunch of new content that I'll be coming out with. I have some videos I need to edit up still that I don't know when those will come out yet because I haven't edited them yet. But once I do so, I'll probably post them within the next couple days then, after I edit them. Or that day or the following day. Let's give it some hype, of course. Promote it a bit until it releases. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited to get some, I'm just excited for the summer continue to work on my YouTube stuff here. And hopefully continue to grow. So, because the goal of 1,000 just sounds like fun. And 1,000 subs is 1,000 subs as well. So, I mean, you know, I'm trying to stream pretty frequently here is my goal at this time. So, I mean, which is why I'm out streaming today. This weekend, I'll probably end up streaming as well. If I end up going out, which I definitely will be going out. Not 100% sure if I'll stream, but I'll do what I can. Hello, Zamora. And we just hit our 20 likes. Thank you all very, very much. We just hit our like goal for the stream. So any other likes would be greatly appreciated. But we hit our goal of 20. And that's awesome. Holy cow, this wind is insane. But yeah, let's see if there's any... Oh, shoot. Second backlash of the day. Hello, Zamora. How are you doing today? Is that my trailer in the water? No. What the hell is that floating? Looks like a shad. Yeah, I think there's a dead shad just floating in the water there. Nope, actually. It's my trailer. Well, that sucks. Ah, dang. My trailer's out there. Unfortunately, I cannot get to it. So... Because also the water is still cold. I can tell you guys that for a fact. Holy moly. So that is just a lost cause. This wind, y'all, is crazy. It's crazy. I'm actually think I'm gonna see what I got, see if I want to decide if I want to tie something else up, just to test out some other lures. See if something will work for me today. Any lure recommendations, anyone? So y'all, what I got in here: jigs, crankbaits, what are they called? Rattle traps, swim baits, paddle tails, jointed swim baits. Any recommendations, y'all? Like, I want to throw a frog, but it's not the right time of year for it. Actually, I've been looking for this lure. I'm going to throw this, maybe. A little swim bait with underspin. This is an option for me. Definitely not a frog. Shoot. Maybe a rattle trap? That's what I'm thinking. Little red-eye shad rattle trap. What y'all think about this bad boy? What y'all think? You think I should throw this, or do I throw something else in here? I also have Texas rig stuff. Shoot. I have red-eye shads. It's kind of a mess, but it is what it is, you know. Let's try and get some recommendations. I'm not an expert at knowing what to throw this time of year, because I don't fish often at this time of year, which is why I'm asking y'all for some input here. Do I throw this Guggen lipless crank, maybe? What do you guys think? Any ideas? Square bills work good at this time of year in other ponds. Square bill is probably a bad option to throw in this pond with how weedy it is. Which is why I'm thinking something like the lipless cranks? Or do I actually, I got a thought. I have something in my bag that I've yet to open, and I think right now would be a good time to open it and try it out. So I think I'm gonna get it out, open it. If it's still in here, of course. Let's see. I have so many plastics. It's insane. Yep, there it is. Brand new chatterbait. Doesn't look brand new, but I assure you guys it is new. It's just I haven't opened it and it's been in my bag. The white and chartreuse. Good old Z-Man chatterbait. And for trailer, do I throw like a speedworm trailer for fun? No. Well, that actually might not be a bad idea. Looks pretty sweet. I'm gonna give it a try. It just looks interesting. And to me, it looks like it might work out. Just something odd, of course. I'm just trying different things out at this point. I've never tried anything like this, so this is a first. And I suck at rigging it, of course. Ow, fudge. Dang it. Hooked myself pretty good there. That is the downside of fishing, hooking yourself. That just looks awful. I thought it looked pretty good, but it looks awful. So I guess I'll just go with the tried and true, good old trusty Mooch Minnow. I want to try the freeloaders out at some point. I don't think I have many Mooch Minnows left, so I'm gonna need to restock on some sooner rather than later, especially before summer. And I'll be going through them like every day. Let's get this bad boy on. The good old Mooch Minnow. Mooch Minnow's by far my favorite trailer. I love Crush City products. So, actually, this swim bait might actually look a bit better. Yeah, no, it's too faded. Ooh, wait a sec. That might work. I'm just gonna stick with the Mooch Minnow at this moment for now. I'm gonna try it out and see. And if that doesn't work, then I'll switch trailers because I'm very indecisive. I should also probably check the weather in a second just to get an idea. As of now, because I was going to leave around 2. And it's currently 1:01 p.m. So, I don't know, and I will end up deciding soon. Once I check after I get this tied up. So my stream will cut out for a second, but I promise it'll be right back. I just want to make sure that nothing has changed, that the storms don't come earlier than expected. So I'm gonna tag end, cut that, of course. Tag ends, no good. Be there for you. Put this back in there. So, let me just check it really quick. The stream might cut out for a second. All right, we're back. So it's not saying the storms are gonna hit to like 5 or 6 now. I'm still gonna try getting out of here around like 2-ish. Is what I'm thinking. So about another hour or so of fishing. Oh, good. Now it's just a matter of trying to get myself fishing. Oh my God, and going right into that wind. All right. Brand new chatterbait. Absolutely launched. I feel very confident in this lure right now. Definitely my confidence bait is a chatterbait. So we'll see if that confidence lasts. One problem with this spot that I always deal with is that's just super shallow, which is why I'm a little skeptical with this spot. And the wind is absolutely brutal. Like, it's really bad. And it's supposed to get even windier before the storms come in. It's hard to believe that there's gonna be severe storms when it's this nice out, the sun out and stuff. But they catch you off guard. It happened to me one time. I was just hanging out with some friends of mine at the time, and I was down. It was further from home. I was a couple blocks away, and then I was just hanging out, and then I hear someone yell, "Tornado warning!" I'm like, "What?" So I check and I see it's a tornado warning. Holy cow! It was a beautiful day. It was like bright, sunny. I didn't think anything was off until someone said tornado warning. And I called my mom, like, "Mom, I'm right here. Pick me up. There's a tornado warning." She's like, "Uh-oh." So she ended up coming and picking me up. We went back to my house, went into the basement, and there was no tornado. But it was definitely a storm that could have produced one. For sure. But it didn't, so I was good. We were good. But I will not forget that. Let me just fix my sunglasses. There we go. Yeah. That's a story. That's a fun story. Not for me, but probably for you guys to hear. I'm pretty sure it's like an egg to some sort of animal. It's a big egg, whatever it is. It's been there for a couple of days now, so I'm just gonna leave it. Going right back into the wind. So sorry about the sound quality. It's gonna be rough for some minutes. But I'm trying to work my way around. Nice wind. Get that out there. I've currently been streaming for an hour and a half so far. I'm gonna go for another like 30 minutes or so, probably, unless something changes. As of now, I plan to do like 30 minutes more. Stop at around 2 hours. And then go. Woo. Welcome everyone into the stream. Sorry, to catch my breath. Welcome on into the stream. What was I about to say? Feel free to send any messages in the chat. I love responding to every chat, unless it's a question I will not answer. Unless it's a too personal question. But I answer pretty much every question otherwise. So if you got any questions or just want to like say what's up, just see how your day is or stuff like that, feel free. I love doing that, which is why I stream more than I do videos. That's because I find that very enjoying. Sorry about the sound. It's not the greatest with the wind, but soon it should. The sound should be a lot better because I'm going to an area where the wind will be less of a problem. Just working my way down, working my chatterbait around. So yeah. Oh, I have a ladybug on my pants, on my shorts. Ooh, it's on my hand. Ladybugs are cool, I just don't want them on me. Which, the past couple days, there's been a lot. They land on me pretty often. It's not very, very fun. It's super windy right here, but once again, we're getting close to an area where the wind will be a lot less. The sound quality should be better, in theory. Just gonna troll this down and just finish reeling it up. Definitely gonna have some sunburns, because I'm dumb. I didn't put any sunscreen on. I haven't at all the times I've been out. Do not do what I'm doing. Wear sunscreen. Trust me. I'm not sure if the fish are gonna bite much. Thinking about it, it's just a bit cooler yesterday. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. I just had to check my notifications really quick. And that's the third backlash of the day. So I'm doing pretty good when it comes to not backlashing. Backlash 3 times within the last 95 minutes. So, definitely feeling the bait caster today. Also casting a bit easier because I know the wind is going to take it. welcome everyone to the stream who just came in. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it very, very much. There we go. Do that. I'm gonna cast this area a little bit, work my way down all the way and back. Then I'll decide from there of what I'm going to do. Whether it be going over to the creek and checking it out, just staying here. I don't know. Question for anybody that's watching: what is your guys' favorite song at this time? Or artist, or both? For me, I'm enjoying Honestly by Stryper. The artist or the band I've been listening to the most is gonna be Iron Maiden for sure. Iron Maiden and Megadeth. Complete opposite of Stryper and their Christian rock. But it's all great music. I'm kind of really wanting to go over to the creek. Just going, checking out the areas I normally have fished. Just to see if there's anything in the area or in the creek at this time. So I think there should be fish. Just not an abundance of them. So let me put this down for now. Get my other rod, because I have a lure that should work really well in the creek. While I'm at it, I'm gonna drink some water. Because I am definitely a bit dehydrated at this moment from this warmth. So, well, that's one water down. Glad I had grabbed a second. No. Then just reel this up, put it in the bag. Just for now. Definitely come back to the bait caster a bit later. Just right now, I'm gonna try this little beetle spin out at the creek. Let's take all these weeds off before I do anything. So yeah, let's go and check out the creek. Actually, I want to do one more thing before I go over to said creek. Grab my battery, my battery pack here, because my phone could use some charging. Well, I continue my fishing. Actually, this is what I'm going to do. One more, and then slip it on through. Put that in the pocket. And plug it in. And we are charging. My phone is at 31%, so probably a good idea to break out the wireless charger right now. And with my battery life and the other, because I have another wireless charger with me, it helps me stream for 3 hours plus normally. But I'm not going to stream for 3 hours today. Thank you for liking the stream, whoever just did that. Oh my gosh, a ladybug just landed like on my ear. Scared the crap out of me. creek is just over this hill here. Creek chubs, obviously. Bluegill, bass, I've seen koi. But I will literally take anything I could catch out of this creek. Because there is fish in this creek. The left side is shallow. This right here is the deepest. So, there's a little beetle spin around. Working nice and slow. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, I just got bit right away. Yep, there's definitely fish in here. Holy cow. There's a bunch. I just saw like a ton of fish. We just had another bite. Majority of the bites are gonna be creek chubs. There's a boatload of those in here. I don't have my medium light rod, my creek combo, with me. Wow, that was a pretty big chub. Oh man, I almost just went straight into a tree. Don't want that happening. Oh yeah, something just followed it. Well, this creek I'm gonna put some more attention on this summer, or in these warmer days. So I'm still curious to see what other kind of species are in here. There's chubs everywhere, for sure. I mean, it's a creek, so creek chub. But if this doesn't work out, I have something that I think will work in my bag with me. Actually, something I know will work. So I might have to tie that up in a few. After I do a couple more casts with this beetle spin. Oh, wow, there was something bigger there. Probably a big chub. How this creek is, probably a big chub. They're just very hesitant with biting. I've noticed so far. But I know something I want to tie on that I know will work. Well, at least I hope works. I'm gonna go over here, get off the path in case anybody is riding their bike down, because I don't want to get in anybody's way. But the thing I want to throw should be in here. I'm pretty sure I put it in here. I actually have two things I could throw. And I'm looking for the one thing in particular that I literally took off earlier. There it is. This little guy right here. This thing I know is gonna get absolutely smoked. It's a little bait fish. Or a little like minnow type bait. And I have faith in it at this moment. So I'm excited to give it a shot. And if that doesn't work, then I have something else that I know should also work. Should work. So yeah. Sorry, y'all, I had to mute my mic for a second. There's people riding by with some copyright music that I don't want to get copyrighted for. So, yeah. Hey, it's good to see people getting out, though, enjoying this beautiful day, or what is a beautiful day right now. And well, later will be stormy. So, get my bag back on. Actually, this log here wasn't down before, and then I came here for the first time. I saw it was down. I'm like, oh wow, pretty neat. I should be able to throw this lure pretty good. This bait. Why is it swimming sideways? It was just swimming sideways. I don't like that. It's not a good sign. It's not going deep enough either. Uh-oh. This bait just might be no good anymore. Oh, we just had a fish bite it. Definitely I saw the fish bite it also. Definitely a chub. Good old creek chub. I don't know why this thing is swimming sideways. This might be because it's old. It's actually a very old lure. Had this thing for a long while now. Might just be because it's going against the current. It's what it's looking like. Why it's causing me some problems here. So I'm just gonna let it sink a bit and then work it down a little lower, closer to the bottom. Yeah, this lure is just not doing it. All right, I'm gonna go to my next option. Excuse me, y'all. Welcome on in. Not in there. It's gonna be, wait, actually, not in there. I just wanted to double check, make sure I didn't miss it. But the next thing I'm gonna try, it's not gonna be this exact thing, but it's good, similar enough at least. You just find the baits I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use like these little Keitech easy shiners. Give them a shot. I got them because I thought they were pretty cool, and I wanted to try them because I've heard of this brand name multiple times. I've heard good things about it, so definitely gonna give it a shot. Put it on this little jig head here. Put it on like so. These are also super easy to put on as well, which is good. There's a little more. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. That should get it should get crushed. That's what I'm trying to say. If only, well, actually, I was gonna say if only I had my medium light, this rod should work fine for it. Have some weight on it from the jig head. And then we have the actual and the little swim bait, which adds a little bit of weight. Should be good. This could also work pretty well. Hello, Ellison Long, welcome back. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this tied up. Here we go. Slip it on and give it a little tie. No, I don't have an A-rig. I definitely want to get one at some point. It sounds like so much fun to try. I also don't have the right rod for that with me, unfortunately. They're expensive, though. I know that for a fact. But yeah, I definitely want to get an A-rig. Because I've seen some insane catches with it. I just think it looks freaking awesome as well. I caught 2 smallmouth on one Tuesday, like at the exact moment, or at the same time. I meant. If so, that's freaking awesome. All right. Oh. Yeah, that's awesome. I've seen people catch like 2 bass on it at one time. It's really cool. Congratulations on that. It doesn't happen too frequently. No, I do not. I don't even know what those are. I'm gonna work my way down the creek for sure. Holy cow. Those are bass. There's some bass in that mix right there. Oh no. I just had one bite. It was either bass or chubs schooling. Red and yellow minnow. Ooh. That sounds like it would catch fish very often. Sounds like it would be a fish catching machine. That's really interesting though. I'll need to look into those. Curly tail, huh? Where am I able to buy those at? Because it sounds really sweet. Oh, wow, there's something bigger. Something bigger over here. Oh, that was awful. There's something pretty big over here. I don't know what it is, but it's sizable. What the heck? Oh, that's a bass on bed, I think. Might be a bedding bass, looking at it now. Because this water heats up well before any pond. Oh, sweet. I just spooked everything. I literally landed it right on their heads and I scared them off. Hello. Liquid walleye minnow, huh? I'm glad I have live replays so I could figure out what it's called again. So I'll probably forget. So I can look back at it and see and do my research, find out what it is and where to buy some. This is a little deeper pocket here. Definitely a bit deeper to my right. If I don't get stuck in a tree, of course. Oh yeah, there's something on the bottom there. That's something that's somewhat sizable for a creek. Might be a sucker. It would be really good right now. A Ned rig. A Ned rig would probably be huge right now for some of these fish in here. Come on, fish. This thing has got bit multiple times in this creek so far. So this just might be the lure to use. Coming up on my favorite area of this creek. On some of my favorite areas, I should say. This is like one of my favorite spots right here. Then my next favorite spot is a bit further down. It's deep. Caught bass. I've caught a bunch of fish. Different kind of fish as well. Caught bluegill. I'm not seeing anything here right now, or in this spot here, but I'm still gonna just work my little minnow, little jighead minnow around it. Oh yeah, and this is the thorn tree. But yeah, we'll be coming up on a spot soon that has produced for me like every time I fished it. If only I had like a bit of a smaller kind of minnow. I could just cut the bait smaller if I wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to do that. All right, perfect. Now we're at my favorite spot at this creek. The spot that has got it done for me, like every time. Yeah, there's a turtle hanging out here as well. Right now. See it right there? Might be a little snapper, not gonna lie. Might be a baby snapper. Just by the look of it. I see a fish swimming on the bottom there. Is it? No, I don't think that's a snapper. It looked like it would be. Or it looked like it is. Hey, that turtle is chilling, enjoying life. What the? Oh my God, there's a massive snapping turtle. There's a massive snapping turtle that just went into the water over there. It is giant. Definitely don't want to catch that. Oh yeah, you can see it over there. It's a giant snapping turtle. Holy. One of the biggest snapping turtles I've seen. It's big. It's kind of scary. Let's go down a little bit more. Right around here might be. Oh yeah, I like this right here. I think I just saw a little crawfish in the water at the bottom there. Just a second ago. Ah. Thank you for liking the stream, whoever liked it. Sorry I'm a little delayed, I'm just like looking around. I go over here towards this bridge. It's shallow over here. Then it drops a little bit over here. There's a drain. And it makes it deeper. As you'd imagine it would. Yep, right around here. Oh man, what is that? There's something. Looks like it looks like a sucker. A big sucker. It almost looks like a baby pike as well. Over there as well. That might be a sauger. Yeah, right there also. What the hell? Is that a trout? No. What is that thing? There's multiple. What the hell? That's something I've never seen in here. I've never seen that before. Holy shit, there's a ton. Ah shit, we got a little knot. I've never seen that before. I don't even know what those are. They're big. Yeah, there's a ton. Holy cow. I may have just found a honey hole. If they bite. Jeez. Those are definitely suckers. Big suckers. Definitely want to catch one. Those things look insane. What the hell even are those things? To me, it just looks like a giant sucker. Or a sucker. So I doubt it's gonna hit this lure here. I saw one going swimming downstream here. Actually, I see something swimming over here now. I'm gonna cast over to it. Yep. What is it? Definitely one of the sucker things. It's hiding right here by a rock. What the heck? Something is just following. There's a couple right here. Definitely suckers. And they're big. They're some of the biggest fish I've seen in this creek. I can't go much further down. Oh gosh, something's over here. There was a fish of some sort that was just struggling over here. Should I go down there? Yeah, there's something that's struggling against the current down there. I don't know what it is. And over there. What the hell? I'm very confused. I want to catch it though. Holy cow. Yeah, there's a bunch of these things in here. I'm gonna start working my way back down this way. Not yet. I'm seeing like giant suckers.
Really?
They're like, I've seen some that are like this big just swimming all around here.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to catch one. Thank you. Let's try like right around here. Yeah, I see the giant snapping turtle just chilling over there. You can see him right there. It's giant. I'm gonna try getting a bit closer to see what it is. Oh yeah. Definitely looks like a snapper. Also kind of looks like a soft shell. But I'm putting my money on a snapping turtle. Oh man, we might see some shit go down. The ducks are about to pass right by it. You can see it just in the background right behind those ducks. It's big. Oh, it's chasing it. It's following it. It's moving. It's hungry. That's for sure. Oh, shoot. That's not going to come out. Oh, shit. Let's see. What can I do? The side's snapping off. It's going to break off. That's for sure. Well, that's one of my baits down. Yeah, there we go. Snapped off. Oh, fun. Yeah, the snapping turtle is following the ducks. I just saw that. Gosh, I don't even know where it went now. It's probably hiding, just waiting to strike. Huh? What are those exactly?
They look like catfish almost, but they have like a stripe like a trout or something.
Yeah, I thought it was trout at first, and I was like, maybe it's like one of those giant suckers. I have no idea.
It's like a picture, don't you think? Like,
yeah, it's weird.
Like someone let off a fish in here and then it like spawned with another fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go scoop them over this little
yeah, be careful. There's a giant snapping turtle in this area.
there's fish on this little bridge.
Yeah.
Then they're back over there under the bridge.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw some like struggling to swim through.
Yeah, and then by the rocks over here on the left where it's like streamy, they're all in there.
Yep. Sweet.
I'm gonna try to get them because I think maybe they're hot and they're like not very.
Yeah, probably. Good luck. Oh yeah. Oh man. This has been a lot of fun so far. Oh, there's Mr. Snapper. Just came up over there. I gotta retie though. Yeah, so I was just talking with that guy, and we were like, he had no idea what it was or what those fish are. He thought it was trout, which I also thought it was a trout at first. Which I heard that there is trout in here. Apparently, I've never seen one, nor have I ever caught one. But whatever those are, they're weird. So, I'm gonna put this down for now. I'm gonna switch to something a lot smaller. I don't even know if I'll be able to cast it, but I'm gonna do this micro inline spinner here. See if they're gonna want to bite this bad boy. If I had my waders with me, that would be perfect for this. Oh, shoot. And my knot did not tie good. I probably should have brought my medium light. That would have been a good idea if I knew I was going to hit the creek here. I didn't know what I was going to do. Let's grab stuff for bass, but starting to think that the creek is going to be the move for a little while until I start seeing some of those bass coming up shallow and all that. But whatever the fish is, it should hopefully bite this bad boy. Should. Something should, at least. What I'm meaning to say. But I'm not sure. So, put this around here. Pull it out. And see if we'll be even able to cast it anywhere. Not gonna be able to cast it well. Just found that out for sure. But maybe I just need to. I feel like I'll be able to. It's gonna take a little bit of trial and error, I think. What it's gonna be. Oh, okay, I can actually cast this pretty good. Oh yeah, I could cast this thing just fine. Oh, we just got bit right away. Oh, it was a chub. A little creek chub. Just watched it. It's definitely a creek chub that bit. I saw it. Oh, yep. We had a fish following it. Another chub for sure. Fish do not seem too aggressive right now. Besides the creek chubs. Chubs are like almost always aggressive. They're a bunch of fun to catch. Oh, there's an ant on me. An ant just went into my shoe. That's not going to be fun. I'm gonna have to grab my creek stuff, and next time I come out here, hit the creek a bit. The snapping turtle has disappeared. It's a little scary. Little chub just came up and tried eating it. Huh. Well, I think I'm gonna probably end the stream here. I've been streaming for more than 2 hours now. It's been more like 2:20, 2:30. So yeah, thank you guys also